Good morning, this is a typical day in my life and today is an office day. If you're new here, hi, my name is Victoria, I'm 31 years old and I work in a bank in Oslo. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I get up at 6:30 and I usually struggle so much with getting up that early because I'm a night owl and I never get enough sleep. But now it's much easier to get up because we have more daylight and some days I even wake up to sunshine. It's been a refreshing change. I always plan my outfit and lay out my clothes the night before. That way I don't have to make any decisions, and also I don't wake up my partner by turning on the lights because sometimes he sleeps a little bit longer. And another thing I always do is make my iced coffee the night before. I'm kind of addicted to iced coffee and I just prefer to drink something cold in the morning rather than a hot coffee. So I make it with double espresso, a little bit of syrup, usually hazelnut, but vanilla is also one of my favorite syrups, but I'm out. I also add a bit of sweetener and I use low-fat milk. And then it just sits in the fridge overnight. Until a couple of years ago, I always used to go into a coffee shop and buy myself an iced latte on my way to the office, but that's so expensive, so this has saved me a ton of money. A coffee drink like this is 84 Norwegian kroner at Espresso House, which is kind of insane. Look, I got a new backpack. This is my old backpack, the one I use the most. It's not as classy, it's big, chunky, but it's very practical, so I probably will use it sometimes, especially when I'm going grocery shopping after work. But I'm not gonna do that today, and that's why I'm taking the nice one. I'm so happy with it. And spring has officially come to Norway, or to Oslo. I don't know how it's in the other parts of the country, but for now it's spring here, so I'm gonna wear this coat instead of my winter jacket or my winter coat. And I usually wear very sensible shoes to work and at work, and that's fine and all, but sometimes you just want to feel extra nice. I don't know, cool. I think these are so cool and they make me so much taller than I am, so I'm gonna try those. Oh, I'm running a bit out of time here. Okay. The subway takes me to the city center in about 12 minutes and it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes in total to get to work from my apartment, which I think is fairly quick. Many of my colleagues live outside of Oslo and have like an hour commute. I think that's a bit long, and also I just love living in Oslo. The city can sometimes seem a bit cold and even a bit cruel at times. It's grey, it's ugly, but it's also so beautiful and charming, and it's just home, you know? And I work in a bank, but I don't do typical banking stuff. I don't have direct customer contact and I mostly just work on my computer and attend the occasional meeting. And here I'm just transferring my iced coffee from my thermos flask to a more suitable drinking cup. It's just not the same to drink from my flask. And one of the reasons I get into the office so early is because we have free seating and I like to get there early so I can choose a good spot. We sit in a very large open area, so I really like to have that wall behind me. And now it's lunchtime. So here are some clips from the night before again. I prepared my lunch the night before so I don't have to do it in the morning, and also to save a bit of money. Our lunch cafeteria is not free, so I have to spend money one way or the other. So I either prepare lunch at home to bring with me, and sometimes I go outside to buy something like a salad, a sandwich or Subway. At one point, one of the ladies that work at Subway started to recognize us, and then we stopped going for a few months. And when my colleague and I came back, she said to us, "You're back! You stopped coming for a while, didn't you?" So that's probably a sign that we came there a lot. This looks a bit sad, but I promise it's so good. Our company had a celebration of Eid and there were cupcakes for everyone. And sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but that's how we say it in Norwegian. Later on, my colleagues and I needed a bit of a break, so we went out and I got myself another iced coffee, but this was basically free because I had a coupon in the Espresso House app, so very happy about that. I'm back home and I was a bit stressed because I'm getting a grocery delivery and I had this meeting at the end of the day. It was a very big meeting, but I didn't know that it was going to start so late and I was expecting to be back home like an hour earlier. So I was a bit scared that I wasn't going to be around when they get here, but I made it just in time. I guess they're going to come here in, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. And I also needed to prepare the bag with the empty bottles so the people can just take it with them. That's also a service that I do and it's so nice so that I don't have to go and, you know, right now I can't seem to recall the English word for it. Panteflasker. What is that in English? I don't know if I've ever learned it before because I never needed to. I never needed to know that before I started vlogging and showing everything I do. Oh well, you know what I mean. So it's not a full bag, but this was kind of full, so I think it was time either way.
Hello.
Hei. Ja, bare sett det her, du. Tusen takk. Ha det bra. Ja.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy.
We've got a lot of stuff here. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna begin with the frozen stuff. So I recently got into smoothies again. This is the acai unsweetened smoothie pack. It's actually from this chain Smoothie Exchange. I don't know if you've heard of it. Oh, that is very cold. But they make this fantastic smoothie there, which is called acai coconut crunch. That is my favorite. It's too expensive to go there all the time, so I'm gonna make it at home. And this is just pineapple, mango and banana. Got a lot of bread, polarbrød, like different breakfast and lunch stuff. We eat a lot of bread here, or mostly my partner does. I don't think I thought this through. Our freezer is way too small. Oh. Okay, I did it. We've got hummus for the falafel, a bowl of mozzarella, tortillas, passion fruit juice, and this is actually for the smoothie that I was talking about to make the acai coconut crunch smoothie. Very important ingredient. Also got some coconut milk for that smoothie and more tortillas, but this is a different kind because they are extra thin, so it's only 96 calories per tortilla. Also got some pasta sauce and 2 more of the best tomato soup you will ever taste. Toro. Now I just have to make room for everything. That is my least favorite part. So it's exactly 7 o'clock and I still can't believe how bright it is outside. It's still daylight and it's sunny. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago that it was pitch black at 4 in the evening. So it feels kind of crazy right now, but in a good way. I'm gonna go out for a quick run just to get some movement in. It's been a while since I last went running, so I think it's time again, time to ease into it. Also, I've been sick for the last week, not sick enough to not be working, but I had a cold and I stayed home pretty much the entire week last week, just working from home. So I feel like I'm really out of shape now. So I'm just gonna go jogging for maybe 10 or 15 minutes and super slow so that it feels easy and enjoyable. And I think it's very important to make it enjoyable so that you want to do it again, because that's the goal, to create a habit and just keep going, and hopefully it won't feel as difficult anymore to just go out for a run, because right now I don't really want to, but I know that it's gonna be very good for me and that I'm gonna be very happy afterwards. Just do it. It was very quick and slow and easy, like I said, but it wasn't that easy because after just a few minutes I started coughing because I still got a bit of that cold. So yeah, just started coughing. So I didn't do much running or jogging. I think I just needed to take it really slow, but it's a start. I just have to get into it again. But other than that, it was really nice, and I do have that feeling now that I want to do it again. I want to continue running. I don't even know if what I'm doing can qualify as running, but jogging. Walking and jogging. I think running, first of all, is so cool. Like, runners are cool, and also it's just a great way of exercising, and it's very easy to just put on your clothes and shoes and just go running. You can do it anywhere. So for dinner I feel like pasta, but I wasn't sure which one to go for. Ravioli with mushroom, and this is saccottini with beef and vegetables, and I think both look very good. I'm going with the ravioli, I think. Yeah. And I've also got lemons and cooking cream, so I'm thinking like a creamy lemon pasta sauce thingy. Yeah. So I'm basically just freestyling this pasta sauce. I figured you can't go wrong with onion, so I'm just chopping that up. I always include onion in my cooking, or mostly. It's just one of my favorite things. And then I peel the lemon zest and I mix it together with the onion and butter. Look at my super smooth way of doing this. This looks so amazing. I can't wait to eat. I think this is it for today's vlog. I will probably be in a food coma after this, and I've got even more over here. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done it already, and also if you want to, you could leave a thumbs up. That will make me very happy, and hopefully I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!